Is anybody stupid? A couple people think they're winning a boat. I asked that once. It was a big dark room. I goes, anybody stupid? There was a long pause and I hear, why? Like he's been tricked before. I saw that documentary, Hostel. You think you're getting a hand job, but you lose your kidneys. All right, look. I'm where most people are. I'm not smart, but I'm not stupid. I'm smart enough to know how bad things are, but I'm too stupid to fix anything, so my entire life is constant frustration. Every morning I wake up and go, still running out of rhinos, fuck! And I drink. And I think that's where most people are, right? It's like being a dog that knows you're being farted on purpose. It's fucking miserable. It's not a good place to be, right? Like, I'm smart enough to know magic isn't real, but dumb enough that if you do simple math in front of me, I'm pretty sure you're a witch. Like, I'm at that point. How did he figure out how much those potatoes cost? He didn't touch his phone. Burn him. I'm just saying. And that's the thing, too, is like, if you know someone who's stupid, don't pick on them because they didn't choose to be stupid. That's genetics, you know? They don't choose to be tall or short. People don't choose their eye color. People don't choose to be stupid. If they're stupid, that's just the way they are. And by and large, stupid people are fine, unless someone gets them whipped up and starts talking about walls. They're fucking fine. Leave them alone. If someone's willfully ignorant, if they can learn but don't, fuck them. Throw rocks at their head until they hide in a library. Maybe read once in a while and the world wouldn't be burning. But by and large, stupid people are lucky because they have a thing called dumb privilege. And what that is they're too stupid to know things are fucked, so they're happy by default. Here's an example. If you're stupid and you want ice cream, you're like, I want ice cream. Ice cream's delicious. Woo! Fuck yeah, Rocky Road. And you just sit in a bathtub with a boner and you eat ice cream because it's Ice Cream Thursday. And that's a fucking great way to live your life. That's exciting. If you're a little bit smart, you're like, I want ice cream. Ice cream's delicious. Well, there's a lot of cholesterol in that, so I'm gonna have to hit the tread climber, and then you know they use CFCs to keep that cool, which causes acidification in the ocean. Acidification in the ocean, that's killing the Great Barrier Reef. We're gonna get one Great Barrier Reef. You know what? I'm gonna punch a manta ray in the face. That's the problem. I'm not talking about super stupid. I'm not talking about, I hope Smash Mouth gets back together. Hey now, I'm just saying. I'm not saying don't wear a bike helmet. You don't want to fall off and fucking turn up yourself, but loosen it up enough so maybe you will fall off and be like, I can't wait for the new Transformers movie. Imagine if the biggest problem in your life was who actually let the dogs out. How fucking great would your life be if you just walked around every morning with a little Sherlock Holmes hat? Who? I'm just saying. Like, I have a kid, he's 3 years old, he's starting to look smart. I don't want him to be smart. I want him to be happy, so I've been passing his head in front of a running microwave a couple times a week just to soften him up enough so he can enjoy the Big Bang Theory. And I'm a good dad. Yeah. Because he'll be dumb, but he'll be fucking happy. All he'll know at the end of the world is he'll be sitting on the beach when the missiles come, and the last thing he'll think when he looks up is, there's a North Korea? Blam! And I'm only this smart and I want to murder everybody all the time. Thank fucking God Stephen Hawking was a bundle of sticks in a wheelchair. Because if that motherfucker had ever built a robot buddy with chainsaw arms, we'd have been fucked. He'd have walked around mowing down stupids. You cannot run your society on gross consumerism alone. But instead, just an adorable little Roomba who said shit about space. Every so often he gets out of line. You better do something for the common man, robot, otherwise I'll unplug you. I will make it so McDonald's has the McRib all year round. High five, robot! I gotta get out of here, but I gotta say this before I go. You guys live in a very good time, because you have access to more information in one day than people in the Middle Ages had in their entire lives. That's a fact. In the Middle Ages, if you wanted to learn something, you had to wait for people to nail shit to a church door. You went over and were like, I can't read, and went back to what you were doing. That's how it worked. There's no email in the Middle Ages. If you wanted to send a message to your friend in the Middle Ages, you have to write a note, tape it to a dog, let it run through town, hope to fuck it found Tony. That's how you communicate. But there's responsibility that comes with this access to information. Because you have access to more information than anyone in history, the onus is on you to use that information to learn things from 360 degrees. Because if you just get your news from the news, you're getting news from 5 or 6 corporations that are controlled by 2 or 3 conglomerates, and they will make you believe whatever they want you to believe. And it's really easy to spin any argument to make it make sense, no matter how insane it is. I can prove to you that you can spin anything to make it make sense if you do it the right way. You can't have car thieves without cars, right? Yeah, you're allowed to answer back. I know I've been monopolizing the conversation, but you can't have car thieves without cars, right? Right. And you can't have bank robbers without banks, right? Right. So if you don't want pedophiles, I'm just saying, kids are 50% of the problem. That's all I'm saying. If there were no kids, there'd be no pedophiles. It'd just be a bunch of creepy guys in trench coats following short people in yoga pants going, check out the hindquarters on this one, D-Wayne. He don't skip leg day. Get the butterfly net and the taser. I'm just saying. Less kids equals less pedophiles, so more kids must equal more pedophiles. So if you're pro-life, you're a little bit more okay with child rape than me. All right, that's enough for me. My name's Simon King. Thank you very much. Good night.